berth in the AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville. Play action. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Bolton coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Patriots send out their punter. They'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Take it at the 37. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5". Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give him 30 yards there.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come play on top. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down line, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Colvin, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Colvin. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
On 2nd down now. Colvin, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 3 yards out. And the Texans are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round. On the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now. and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And what may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
On third down, Jackson. Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D'Angelo Malone drops it for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Texans will take over. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
You just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Charles, you look at this offense, they're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment where it's cold outside. Here you get a guy who's been solid all year, letting them all those wins, #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in it. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry them along as well.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Warren. He's got this complete to Williams. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They'll run on first down. Colvin, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Warren. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jameson Williams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. New England's offense set to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
They go play action with Jackson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A tackle by D'Angelo Malone. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now they'll do 3rd down.
That's usually the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now a first carry for their fullback. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Nice offense on 3rd down today. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught. Cooper. Touchdown. Amari Cooper. 28 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. And now out comes Houston. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play action here on 1st down. It'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give out 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
42 yards on the ground for him now with 9 carries.
It's difficult, but they've been able to get points out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
On second down, Colvin, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from a yard out, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. D'Angelo Malone. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they got
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. On first down, Colvin.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Warren. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but on this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Warren. And got his man. It's Clark. Touchdown, Houston.
Jamison Williams.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Extra point up and through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So it's on to halftime.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter.
And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Off play action. Warren.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Whatever the discussions are at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 34 yards.
He certainly did a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll run on first down. Colvin, and he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Colvin, and he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Jamison Williams
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
But CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. New England's offense set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Price. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Now it's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Off the play fake. Warren. Wide open receiver complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Warren.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He finds his man complete. It's Morales.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down to 28. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on... They'll get him down shy of the 20. Jameson Williams out onto the field as these guys take over on offense.
Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off-play action. Warren.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Off the play fake. Warren. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Sliding out of the pocket. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
I'll tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Jackson will throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The time called here because remember the Texans is in some discomfort.
New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Morales. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off-play action. Warren rolling to his right. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down. Looking to throw. Warren got his tight end. That's complete. That's Dawson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was able to use his size to bring up much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down now, Colvin. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Back to throw. Warren. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Jameson Williams
from 3 yards out.
And the Texans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point safely through, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Talk about 2 sides of the ball cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there with a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 111 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Warren to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 4th down, Warren. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues.
And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bolton able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Morales.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And the Texans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.